Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to see how we can count merged cells in Excel. Okay, so let's create some merged cells. So I'll go to the cell and I'll say A and I will merge these cells. Next, I'll merge say B. I'll select some cells and merge them. And let's take C also. Okay. Now I'll just add borders so that it is clear. Now we have some cells merged as A, B, and C, and we have to count how many cells are merged as A, how many cells are merged as B, and how many cells are merged as C. So to do this, we are going to use VBA. So VBA is found in the developer option, and that is not over here in my Excel. So what we can do is we can go to File, and we have this options at the bottom. Click Options and then go to Customize Ribbon, and on the right hand side you will see everything you have on your ribbon. Now you see the developer is unchecked. To add developer to my ribbon, I will just check this box and click OK. Now I have the developer ribbon. I go to developer ribbon, I click Visual Basic, I go to Insert, and I insert a module. Now this is the place where I will write my code. So the code is as follows. Function, we will create a function called as count cells, and in bracket I will give it a range and a string. Range refers to the cells in which I want my function to look up that value, which will be also sent in the parameter. So it will be r as range, because that is the range of cells. One more parameter, so I'll add comma s as string. So sorry, I'll just use s refers to the string I want to search in that range. So in our example, string could contain value a, b, or c. As integer, so this function will return a number, and that number would indicate the number of cells. So that is a number, that therefore we are returning it as a integer. Enter. I say count cells is equals to 0. I'm initializing it to 0, and now I will use a if statement to check if that string s is there in my range. If not, r dot find s is nothing, then count cells is equals to r dot find s dot merge area dot cells dot count. So this is a very small code. Basically what this statement is doing is that it is trying to find my s, that is my string, in the range r, and if it finds that string s in my range r, then it updates the count cells with the count of cells in the merged area. So it finds that merged area and count that number of cells. That's all it is doing. So this is the code for finding the number of merged cells for a particular string. I will also give this code in the description box so that it is easier for you. Now what we have to do is we have to just close this, and now we have our Excel back. Now we will use our function. So I'll say is equals to, let's write ABC first. So A B C. I'll just edit them a bit. Okay. And now we'll write the count next to them. So I'll say is equals to count. Now you see we have our function over here, count cells, which we just created. Count cells. I select my B, that is my whole column B, and I say A. Or what I can do is I can just say D2. This will make my formula dynamic. Okay. It gives me 6. Now let's see. We have 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right. A has 6 cells as merged. And I will just drag my formula because I'm taking cell reference. So when I will drag this formula, it will become D3, D4. So D3 will have B and D4 will have C. So I don't have to again and again type it. So I drag my formula and I get 8 and 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's right. 8 is B is 8 and C 1, 2, 3. C is 3. So that's right. So we get our calculations right, and now we can see how many cells are merged. Now let's do one more test. Let's add A back over here. I'll merge these two cells and I'll say A, do a bit of formatting, add my borders. Now initially A was 6. Now let's see what happens. I'll again hit this and it still gives me 6. Now why I did this was I wanted to show you that this formula, this function only works when we have a particular string only once in that particular column. So in case A or B is repeated in this column B, then this won't give me the right answer. So currently I have not figured out what to do for that, but in case you guys know how to resolve that issue when we have multiple same entries in a particular column, then do let me know in the comment box. I will look for your solutions, and if I find that I'm able to work with that, I will come up with a video from your solution. Thank you. That's all for this video. I hope you have a great day. Bye bye.